Hello everyone. Today, Saturday, what we're gonna do with Nick, we're gonna go after some firewood. Cold, chilly day. It's not raining so far, so we're gonna go down that lane. There's a few trees that were blown hardwood. Should be quite easy for us to take it. First of all, we need to make sure we're not gonna get stuck. So put it in a 4-wheel drive. And there's no way we're gonna get stuck over there. Nice ride on the muddy lane. That's why we got that track. That track is built for stuff like this. You can see the forest over here. It's just below our farm where we have our tunnels, kind of in between the tunnels and the house. Put it in the 4-wheel drive and it's absolutely not a bother. Even with all that mud. I remember here being with driving here with my other Jeep with the Hyundai, and that was 4-wheel drive. I almost get away with it, almost. But this thing just goes, and we still have a low range gearbox and rear diff lock if we need to. That's a nice drive. That's a nice view over there today. Lovely sun. We're not gonna get to enjoy because we are on the north slope over here. And that's where we're gonna go, up there. Get some firewood. Probably not going to be ready to use this winter, but we're always going to have to try to think ahead a little bit. Oh, there is one over here. I'm not going to see it yet. Maybe we start to work on this one, but I don't think so. Here we go, end of the lane. I'm just going to turn around and then we're going to get the tools out and we're going to go into the forest. So we turn around over there at the end of the lane. It definitely looked much more dramatic in real life than on the camera, but a little bit back and forward, and we were able to turn around in that mud over there. So we're gonna go in over there. There's a few ash trees that were blown in, and we're gonna try to get them. But what we're gonna do, there is actually a road on top of that hill. You can see the clearance. And the trees that we're gonna be working on are actually closer to the road, so we're gonna stash them over there, and then we're gonna try to put them over the wall, get the trailer, and actually get them from the other side instead of carrying them all the way down here. That's what I did last year, and it was a nightmare. There's a nice view over here. There's some ducks flying over there. You can see the road, you can see the village over there, and the Slievenamon, the mountain at the back. Okay, we get our tools from the truck and we're gonna go up. So we filled up. I have my small little Husqvarna 120. It's a small 14-inch bar chainsaw, but it does the job. A little bit of chainsawing I'm doing. I don't need anything bigger. I will probably get something bigger maybe this coming year, but that's what I have now, and I have to make most of it. We get the fuel in, 2-stroke, and ready to go into the forest. Okay, so we went up over here in the forest. You can see there's a lot of blown down trees when I zoom in over there, but I'm only going kind of for the hardwood. Don't really want the evergreen. Softwood, they don't give that much fire, and the track is all the way down there. I don't know, can you see it? I'm gonna zoom in. Yeah, you can see it, it's over there, all the way down there. And we are almost at the top over here. That's the wall. See, so that's the part of the property that we live on, so we have access. So if you ever go for firewood, you have to make sure that you're allowed on the property, so you're not trespassing. That's the property that we live on. We rent the house and land and everything. So that's one of the trees that we're gonna work. Little ash over there that fell down, and there's a few more of them along that side. And there's a big one. There's a massive one. This is spruce or something. I'm not gonna go for that. That's way beyond my little chainsaw. Gonna set you up over here on the tripod so you can see maybe what we do and we get to work. So I forgot the bar oil. Need to get back to the house, get the bar oil. Yeah, I know, my bad. Monika's gonna be laughing. Okay, you're back. Make sure to wear your eye safety protection. Get back to work. Alright, we finished that tree. We busted the chain once. Luckily we didn't break the chain. The tree is gone. We have most of it all the way by the wall up there. You can't see me, but yeah, we're gonna move the last two bits. I show you them. Okay, so now what we do, we just have to carry those logs up there. So So still going a little bit uphill is way closer than going all the way down there. So you see that tree? Just hold on, Nick. Might be the next tree that we're gonna do. It's a nice tree over there, nice, straight, not too big, perfect for the size of the stove that we have at home. Yeah, drop your side first. Yeah, that's it. So we have a nice little pile already over here. This is one thing I want to show you what people are doing. There's a road right behind that wall. Yeah, I'm all zoomed in now. That's it. You have to excuse me my camera skills. I'm not very good at it with the camera. So now you can see better. Our pile, there's a wall, behind the wall it's a road, and that's what people are doing. That is pure disgrace. Look, and laziness. You can hear the car coming probably now. The car is going on the other side over there, and look, there are all this different stuff. That is probably old kiddie pool, plastic kiddie pool. We had the heat wave 2 years ago. That was probably bought, used a couple of times. There's some tires over there, empty beer cans, and come on, you can get that for free. You can get that stuff for free, you know, into the recycling center. Really bad, really bad. Okay, we keep going. We get another tree. Number 2. All the way, lovely, straight, nice size for the stove. It's not ready, definitely not ready yet for this year, but it's going to be lovely firewood for next winter. Let's get into it. So we refueled the chainsaw, and there's some of the older logs over here, and Nick just stand on it, step on it, and look, there's some insects, whatever they called, and they live in that tree, and they quite big. Focus. Can you focus? I don't know how to make it focus. There's one over here. Yeah. No, I don't want to focus. Oh, look, there it is. There he is. Yeah. He's actually poking his head through. and another one is over there on the bottom, and they just leave in that rotten log, eating it away and returning it back to nature. It will all become soil and will benefit the other trees over here. It's a really nice day. It's cold. It's probably just 5-6 degrees Celsius. A little windy over there. We can hear the wind going. We can hear the road, but it's nice, dry. I can't imagine a better day to spend a Saturday. I'm still pretty new using the chainsaw. I enjoy it. I'm fully aware it's a very dangerous tool to be using it. That's why I'm not here on my own. Monika wouldn't let me here on my own to use the chainsaw. Even that you have your phone, you never know, you might. It's a very dangerous tool to use, so make sure when you're using the chainsaw you have someone with you over there. Make as safe environment as possible. You could probably see the difference in how fast we were able to cut that tree. If you look here, the other one, I just take the chainsaw out of the way. Zoom out. That's maximum. Okay, so it was all the way over there, but that was evergreen softwood. Even though it was quite big on the bottom, you can see the roots were rotten. There we go. So even the size, that size of a tree for my little Husqvarna is a little challenge. And we were just talking with Nick, and he recommends steel, whatever you pronounce. They both Swedish manufactured chainsaws. So if you're good at chainsaws, you have any recommendation for the next chainsaw? Because this is definitely not big enough chainsaw for I would like to be doing. Husqvarna 120 14-inch bar. I'm gonna need a bigger chainsaw. So if you have any recommendations, put them in the comments below. We're gonna move on to another log before we go to lunch. Okay, here we are, probably maybe 100-200 meters down the wall over there. There's another few trees over here that were blown out by the recent storms, or maybe last year's storms. There's nice hardwood over there that nice size. I would love to get that big one over there, but that's not gonna happen with my chainsaw. Yeah, we're much closer to the road, and surprise, surprise, there's more rubbish over here. Look, whole pile of beer cans here. You can even tell the brand that someone was drinking. And there's another one over there. Right. Right over there. It's a pure disgrace. You can, especially that you can throw in your beer cans into your recycling bin, or take to your recycle place, yard, and throw it away for free, get rid of it for free, where it's going to be recycled. That's a disgrace. Okay, we get back to work before lunch. So there is a lot of smaller branches over here, but we're still going to cut them, most of them anyway, smaller ones over there, because a nice fire with the handy size for the fire. Then we're going to tidy up over here, so yeah. Okay, we're back. We have Dawid with us now. After lunch, he's Saturday, so he hopefully finished his homework. Lisa, so we have a big crew. We're gonna try to finish that. This piece is just a little bit maybe too big for our little chainsaw. We did this just before we went, and the chainsaw was struggling. Chainsaw is just not powerful enough. So what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to get some of the smaller ones over there, and then we have a good bit over there. So we'll see what we can do. Have about an hour to go. Okay. So that was the first pile we done yesterday. It's the following day. I've been doing some other things this morning. It's another dry day here in south of Ireland. I'm gonna show you the second pile where we finished off because the battery died, the memory card was full, and yeah, I'm gonna try you to show what we've done. And I wanted to just talk to you about why would I go into the forest and go through the hassle of doing all of that for firewood if you can actually go on the internet and buy a trailer load for €100. Well, first of all, I'm not saying that's what it is, but you have to know where you're buying your firewood from, right? Some of the agroforestry setups over here are not that environmentally friendly like you would imagine. It's a big monoculture setup, so there's no biodiversity in the forests that are set up just for the sake of cutting the trees. So that's the reason number one, right? Reason number two why I wouldn't go and order my firewood over the internet is I like doing it. Yeah, I like the exercise. I like being outside. You can't beat the great outdoors. I hate being stuck inside the house. You can probably, Monika will tell you that if I'm at home for 15 minutes I'm not doing something, my hands are start shaking, going, what can I do? So I love to be outside, and if it's only dry and a day like we had yesterday, day like we're having today, I love to be out doing something, enjoying the nature. And what I'm doing here is I'm only cutting the trees that are down anywhere. We're back at the second location over here where we were cutting that yesterday. So I'm cutting the trees that are down anyway, so I'm not cutting nice healthy trees that shouldn't be cut. I'm cutting the wood on the property that I am allowed to do it. So why not? What else I will be doing on the Saturday or on Sunday? I love doing that. Anyway, I know you might not have enough time to do that. I used to be in the same boat. I used to work 60 hours a week in the supermarket, and if I have to say, I definitely don't regret moving to the lifestyle we are enjoying now. That's the second pile over here behind me now. Yeah, these are not the big logs, very big logs, but two reasons for that. We're not gonna have to chop that with the axe. Second reason is, as you can see yesterday, my little chainsaw can't really handle the big logs, so I have to get a bigger chainsaw. Just don't tell Monika, not yet. Anyway, and I encourage you to go outside. Obviously, if you're watching that video, you can watch it at home and then go get your family, get your dog, go into your to the forest near you, go take a walk on the hills or wherever. Just make sure to respect the nature, make sure to respect the landowners, if there's a clear sign, private, no trespassing, do not go there. If you see there's a public footpath but there's a gate and the gate was closed, keep the gate closed. It's there for a purpose. It's probably holding in the livestock like sheep or cattle in. So make sure you do that, and yes, do go out and enjoy the great outdoors, enjoy the nice weather, and enjoy the nature. Okay, thank you for watching that. Thank you for joining us on our firewood quest, and if you enjoyed that, please like that video, hit subscribe to the channel. That will be very beneficial to us, and share it with your family, with your friends. Let us know what you think about it. What would you like to see? If you have any sort of questions for us, just put them in the comments down below that video. And thank you very much for watching, and see you here again next time, hopefully at Growers Homestead. Bye bye.